Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Child of Light. I'm Koala.
And I'm Bear.
So, as per usual, let's upgrade some stuff.
All gold everywhere.
All gold, all day, every day.
On my watch, gold on my watch. You gotta get the
Gold
lyrics
on my
right.
watch.
Don't believe it, you'll watch. How hard is that? All you gotta do is run watch, make a video, millions of YouTube views.
And then he could probably retire happy if he, doesn't buy all them gold watches.
Right? Speaking of spending money, I read this article that Marshawn Lynch, who, thank you Beast Mode for all your years of beastfulness.
Beast quaking.
Beast quaking, right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that too. Who officially retired, right? Officially retired?
According to his Twitter, I'd say Twitter's pretty official, right?
Yeah, okay, so for those of you who haven't seen it, he retired, well, it's not confirmed, but he posted a picture that basically had some cleats tied up as if that he was, like someone's done with the sport. And he put the little peace emoji as the text. So, in typical beast mode fashion, again, not very, outspoken with the media, I would say that's confirmation of his retirement.
I would say so too.
Yeah. But, so anyway, I
can't navigate this place for shit.
No, you can't, man. You're worse than an Asian on the road.
Damn.
Damn. And I could say that. Oh, okay, technically I shouldn't be able to say that, but there's that other school of thought where, it's like because you're Asian, you can make Asian jokes. You really shouldn't, but...
Right.
Anyways, I was on, I think ESPN, SB Nation, something like that, and I saw an article that said that Marshawn Lynch actually never spent a penny of his earnings from the NFL.
Oh, for real?
49.7 million, some crazy figure like that. Never spent a dime.
Wow.
Yep.
I wonder, did it ever say why?
No, it didn't, but my guess is that he's going to do something big with it. Either save it for his kids or start a business or something like that. I don't know.
Did I wonder what money he did spend? Because, that was his job for 9 years, so...
Yeah, I don't know what he did with it per se, but I do know this.
What's that?
NFL,
I'm sure they give a lot of endorsements. He has, the Skittle endorsement.
Yeah, no,
I'm
he
sure
made
millions
some
off that.
Off that. Apparently not that much, but as much as you would.
As enough to.
Enough to say that was a good endorsement,
Yeah.
But anyway, so he, didn't spend a dime of it. If you think about it, their training is most of the day. That consumes most of the day. They get fed. They clothing and all of the supplemental needs that they have, they get filled.
Right.
Only thing he had to pay for maybe is just an apartment in Seattle.
Housing and personal stuff, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. Even if he spent, let's say he did spend money on rent.
Right.
Right? Think about his contract, his endorsements, all the money he makes combined, it still doesn't even make a dent into it.
Right.
So even if you were to factor that in, you could pretty much say he didn't spend any of it. So, because his expenses wouldn't be that much. And again, if you just subtract his expenses from what he makes, it's like nothing.
Right.
So, I don't know, I thought that was
I always wondered if, if part of their contract when it comes to, jersey sales and stuff, whether they actually make a portion of that for every jersey that they sell of their own, that, they get a portion of that. I would assume so. Especially if you're a face of a franchise. Yeah. Because I can imagine, for right now, right? Steph Curry is actually the most sold jersey of the season so far. Currently he's the most sold jersey, even more than LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's probably made, a year's earning just off of that if he no matter what the proportions are as far as, how much money he made per jersey sale, you know what I mean? Even if it's, 5 or 10%, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
each jersey is how much money?
Right. I would think so, and here's the reason. One, he himself is just bringing so much to the team, not just athletically but also financially.
Right.
But two, as a face of a franchise, you belong to you're basically a part of the organization as an entity.
Right.
And if the entity makes money, you, a part of it, should make some as well. Now, again, your guess is as good as mine. We could both be totally wrong.
Right.
Our guesses are.
Leave a comment down below if you
if you know. Yeah, let us know. Correct us if our dumbasses are wrong.
Right.
But even if he didn't, if you're selling more than LeBron,
I feel like that's
you're set.
I feel like that's like a medal on its own.
Right.
Where like LeBron has essentially become like the face of the sport almost.
Yeah. King James.
King James, right?
Steph Curry doesn't have that, but he has that mean step back three.
That mean step back three.
Yep.
No, dude, he like I don't know what it is. Like he kind of came on the scene like within the last couple seasons and just kind of made defense look like a joke of other teams. Like sometimes I see some of his plays and it's just like wow, like holy crap. Like I forget who it was recently. I mean, obviously that team was one of like the lower ranked teams, but they made that team look like he was playing. It was like college against high school. It was like oh my god.
Yeah. The thing is that I'm not bagging on Steph Curry. He's really, really talented. One thing that someone brought up, and it is sort of, it has a good point.
He loves his wife.
Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Oh my god, I love Steph Curry. He loves his wife. Yes, everyone should love their wife.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone should love their wife. It's not a basketball player thing. Everyone should just love their wife. But because he's a celebrity who loves his wife, because he's Steph Curry and he loves his wife,
Right.
because he sells more than LeBron James and he loves his wife,
Yeah.
it matters. I don't know. I think was it you who said that? When people bring in things that are not related to sport, it just doesn't make any sense. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, bringing like the baggage that's not on the table onto the table when it's not necessary.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't really see. There's no reason to do that.
Now, granted, that is a good quality to have, to love your wife, but everyone should love their wife.
Right.
So, but
I died again.
scrub.
I don't know. Steph Curry's fucking me up, man.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, bro. Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Oh, so the point that I was gonna say, I kind of got lost for a moment. The point I was gonna make was, someone told me this, and it makes sense. The reason why people like the way Steph Curry plays is the way he just steps back and just shoots in your face with basically no margin.
Right.
Right? It just looks so nasty.
Yeah, sometimes he makes shots and I'm just like, how is that possible? Like the person's right in his face.
Yeah.
Like the person's hand like probably is only an atom's distance away from tipping that ball. And he just makes it look he makes
in the face, everything
he
falling
makes,
away.
Yeah, he makes like a shooting a couple feet behind the 3-point line look
deep.
easy.
Yeah.
Makes it look like it's
especially when
just another day.
Yeah, right. Especially when the big man is off to the side,
Right.
and he runs behind it. He like basically takes advantage of the pick, runs to the corner, and just gets that off.
Right.
Yeah, man, crazy.
I don't know. It's just kind of. I don't know. I'm kind of amazed by his skill. I mean, I feel like that's how it is for most people because usually he's not exactly a big man either. You kind of expect that stuff out of a big man.
Yeah. He's what 6'3"?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think he's shooting guard.
We'll put it on the screen right now when we're in post. But yeah, I mean, either way, just like I think it's a combination of things. But another interesting thing that I've been recently hearing about on YouTube and stuff, especially, is just like you can't control what becomes viral, like at all.
Right.
So like him becoming like this huge sensational hit is like.
You can't. Yeah.
You can't really. I mean,
exactly.
It's one of those things where sometimes it could just be seen as like being out of his control. Like he didn't really necessarily have to do with it. Like he just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Right.
But
And it's. I'm actually kind of glad because the Golden State Warriors have been pretty
Like as a franchise,
as
you
a
mean?
franchise. They are not known to win games. If you were to say this, what, 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Like he kind of almost single-handedly. I mean, you can't really say single-handedly because the team kind of came together, but
He's good. He's good, and he has been good.
right.
It's just now their team as a whole is just a
Yeah,
scoring
exactly.
machine.
I feel like that's part of the reason too. It's just because of the fact that the team came together and he's a team player himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not a ball hog. He's
Could play better defense though.
yeah. I mean, but everyone has their flaw, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to this boss battle, right? There's 2 of those armored spiders along with Queen Spider King
Queen Bee,
Queen Bee.
Queen Beyonce.
I don't think we have. I don't think we ever gave these creatures actually a name. So I just been calling them armored spiders. And you wanna name the big boss man, woman,
Queen Bee.
it, Queen Bee,
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Queen Beyonce.
I don't know if that's an insult or if that's just
Well, I mean, look,
we love her, but
this creature is stealing the show, all right? And Beyonce always steals the show.
okay, good, okay, that
Good
works.
save.
That works. Good save. Yeah.
Pulled that right out of nowhere.
But yeah, so considering the fact that I was wrong about the armored spiders and them being having physical defense, I'm thinking that if I remember correctly, the Queen Bee actually has a I remember that it has a counter if you try to interrupt it during its attack, so definitely keep that in mind.
Ah.
But yeah, first
die.
things first, don't die for tip number 1. Tip number 2, kill the armor spiders first.
Ooh, paralyzed. It kind of reminds me of like Pokemon's like, was it P-A-R-Z or whatever?
Yeah, fully paralyzed.
Yeah.
Your speed slows down and you also
Can't get a move off because you're fully paralyzed.
yeah, exactly.
Now here's a good quiz question for you.
Okay.
What berry from Pokemon would cure paralysis?
All right, so that's actually a good question just because of the fact that I'm kind of a Gen 1er, so I never actually never played any of the Pokemon games that included berries.
Ah.
Not to say that I'm not the type of Gen 1er that has like that bad connotation of being, like against all the newer generation Pokemon and all the new ones are like shit. But I just haven't played any of the newer ones. I'm gonna make a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because I only know a few off the top of my head.
Okay.
I know
Before you answer this, okay?
Okay.
This is an unbelievably obvious answer.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Oh, I died.
Go ahead and try.
Okay.
You broke rule number 1, man.
I broke rule number 1. Shit.
Rule number 1 of Child Delight. It's not don't talk about Child Delight. You can talk about it, just don't die.
Just don't die. Right. But yeah, this guy definitely hits hard, so so it's really obvious.
It's really obvious.
I know I think there's an Oranberry, right? I know that's not it because I know that heals.
Oh,
right?
what berry?
Oran. It's
How do you
blue.
Orange
It's
berry.
it's like Oran.
I don't think that's. I'm not even sure that's a berry.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Correct
that's
me
not
if
a
I'm
berry.
wrong, but
Look, I could be wrong too, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, I played Gen 1, Gen 2,
right.
and I don't remember an orange berry.
Really? Maybe it's a newer berry. Maybe they introduced newer berries.
No,
'cause-
there's one that definitely for sure cured paralysis in Gen 2.
Okay.
You want to take another guess?
Paralysis berry?
It's literally so close.
Really?
You're actually almost. It's your one.
Raspberry?
No, it's not. It's 3 words,
It's the berry's 3 words,
Yeah.
including the word berry.
including berry and including a shortened version of paralysis or paralyzed.
I just
It's literally like if you pronounce it, it's like Prez Cure Berry. I kid you not.
for real?
Yeah, it's like paralyzed cure berry, but they shorten paralyzed. That's what I'm
Alright.
saying. You're close.
All right.
It's real creative.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they might have changed that in later generations, just because of the fact that like I'm pretty sure they introduced like newer berries and stuff like that. But that's very unoriginal.
I know, right?
Maybe their translation team would just went like, you know what, just fuck it.
It's 5 o'clock, man.
It's 5 o'clock. We need it in by like we needed it yesterday.
Look, all the other guys, they already left. All right.
Like, you know, I like my wife's just my wife.
This is just my wife.
Like, I just want to go home.
I can't even.
I just can't.
It's like PRZ Cure Berry, all caps.
All right.
Yeah. So that's how I always remember. I was like, man, that's not like.
I guess that's probably part of the point too, isn't it? Like when they first introduce a concept, they have to make it easy to remember.
Yeah. Also, so what do you think poisoned is?
Poison Heelberry.
Poison Cure Berry, PSN, PlayStation Network Cure Berry.
I was. Do you know what I was actually kind of hoping for? Just for the sake of the humor of it, right?
Mm-hmm. I
was kind of hoping that the name of that berry would be something completely different, where it would be like raspberry. And we're just like, wait, what? Like, it's not like the first one was
Poison Berry.
No. It would be something completely just different, right?
Yeah.
Like the paralysis healing one was Paraz Healberry, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if the poison one was just like Padonkadonk berry. It's like, wait, what?
Hey, do you know what? The berry that helps confusion?
No.
Derp berry.
I mean, if only.
If only. I think that would be great. If I was helping develop, I would have done that.
Right.
Taking one for the internet. The internet folk. You know, I thought you were gonna get that because I thought you played Gen 2, but I forgot you
No,
didn't.
I never played Gen 2, unfortunately. Some of my actual favorite Pokemon design-wise and everything are actually from Gen 2.
I like Gen 2 because there was a good balance of, like they expanded the Pokemon, plus they expanded the functionality, added some color, which was nice. But it kept the good things of Gen 1. It was just an overall improvement of Gen 1 without too many, in my opinion. It didn't really introduce any problems, in my opinion.
Right.
And now that just could be just like just like hindsight bias or whatever. Because
Yeah,
I enjoyed
hindsight's
it so much.
2020.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
So I thoroughly enjoyed playing Red, and then did I play Blue? I think I played a little bit of Blue.
I mean don't ask me, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that was a rhetorical question to myself.
Sorry.
Red, a little bit of Blue, Silver, and Crystal. Crystal was basically just Silver repackaged.
Well, yeah, I mean whenever they come out with that third version, right? Whether it was Crystal or Emerald or what was it in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum? Yeah, Platinum. Whenever they ever had that third version, it was essentially just like a revamped version of that game.
Right.
So it was just, you know, they fixed some stuff up and they dusted it off, made it pretty, kind of just essentially made it worthwhile to buy again. Because I mean, it's the same game. So and it comes out a year or two later. So
hey, and Suicune, is that how you pronounce it?
Suicune, yeah.
Suicune was the poster child for Crystal, and you can catch them.
Was Suicune your favorite? I think they were considered legendary dogs. I think they were
like legendary dogs. I did because I remember like I had a Suicune that had some moves that you typically wouldn't find with Suicune. Like I basically made it a cooler version of himself.
I don't know what you just gave it some TMs and HMs and you just
pretty much and
made it cool, so to speak.
Cooler, way cooler.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why it's probably my favorite. But Entei was my other one, which I think I caught an Entei.
Really?
Yeah, it was hard as shit, but I did.
I mean, as far as the design wise, I know Entei was my favorite design wise out of the three.
Entei looked like a boss.
Right.
Oh, finally you destroyed Queen Bee. Oh wait, never mind.
No, it's just weakened. It's kind of staggering, so to speak.
Where are the hit points on it?
Bosses don't have hit points on them.
So you just have to guess?
There's no... Yeah, that's the thing, is that you don't get hit points on any creature.
Mm.
The only sign you have of whether or not they're close to dying or not is their animation on whether they're staggering or not.
Yeah, we are almost hitting the 21-minute mark, man. This
yeah,
thing
it's definitely taking a lot longer. I mean, I kind of died.
You kind of died, yeah.
I kind of died. I suck.
Kind of suck, like a lot. Thank you for those watching. They're still here.
Right.
Look, man, Koala's trying his best.
Yeah. That was very reassuring.
I'll tell you this: if you beat Queen Bee, then faith shall be restored.
Right. It should be one of these last hits because it's been.
For some reason, the claws going like that. It's like.
Oh.
That's what I thought of.
I mean. Okay. That wasn't my first thought. My first thought was just like, shit, I want to get hit by those. Grabby McGrab.
Grabby McGrab. Man. Also, people...
Oh, yeah, I finally beat it.
Whoa, that's a lot of...
I mean, I totally would...
Oh, right.
That was easy. That's...
Faith restored.
Like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, I could do this in my sleep.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Alright, good job.
Yep.
Good job, Koala.
Yay.
I have a leaf to celebrate.
Yay, nom 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 nom.
Nom noms.
So, do you want to...
Bulbous Populi, hark. Magna's heart beats free of the dark, and I have saved our enterprise. The vault lies open, rid of the Queen's mark.
Princess? Aurora, please, sir. Thank you on behalf of the Bombless, Aurora. I like how I changed his voice midway. With our capital liquid once more, our markets shall roar across the golden plains of Lemuria. Your charity inspires me. It was noble what you did, Aurora. I love you too, Nora. It's like, I don't even know, like, shit. Robert, you have that promotion down pat.
Margaret, your smile is like the winds of trade. Your voice is shrill like market bell. I don't think that's a good thing. Shrill.
The word shrill is never.
Shrill always sounds like a harpy in my ear.
Yeah.
Or something just okay. Magna is heated. The vault
Magna
healed. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I failed.
The
vault is saved. All for the paw of thine. Fairest Margaret, will you be mine?
I'm not a venture or market stall. Robert, you do not know me at all.
1 octave higher, please, next time.
My heart is faint. All hope is lost. You kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, she kind of makes a point.
Yeah, right? Anyway, wrecked.
He's playing a little song and making him feel all better. It's a long ass song, Aurora.
Such a rich song. The pain is not nearly as strong.
Goodbye, my friend. My path home I must set. The Bomulus Populi, thank you. And we'll return with the debt. We'll return the debt. We will not forget. Speak with Magna below the town Populi, to rise up to the temple high.
Next time I expect an English accent.
Right.
With the T and the
right.
white hair.
Well, I mean, it's kind of late because he won't. Unfortunately, he won't talk to us again like that. So missed the opportunity. Anyway, thanks for sticking around for such a long episode, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share, comment, subscribe.
Ooh, yeah.
But we'll catch you next time for another episode of Child of Light. Peace.
Bye-bye.